NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Chet Holmgren.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition regardless. He proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in
Off target from three-point range. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Jokic with the bucket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. Offline with his three. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Here's Jokic. That shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. So it's the Thunder now. To the inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
No good on the free throw. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here's Porter. He had 15 points last outing. And that one is good.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and touch.
Pass to Jokic.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Holmgren with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Out of bounds. Thunderball.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Wallace. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Astonagi. The shot. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Murray right side. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Inside. Now, here's Holmgren. It's deflected. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets on top, up 1.
16.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And stolen by Wiggins. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin? Certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless.
Chet Holmgren.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's
Jamal
over.
Murray with the dunk.
To the paint. Here's Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Holmgren's got 12. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Alex Caruso.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
You know,
foul.
Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Williams.
Well, you got to keep your eyes and the body on Caruso at all times.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Caruso misses off the right eye. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
boys, both teams making substitutions here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Here's Williams. Good on the 13-footer. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Yeah, he loves to distribute. Caruso, very much a team-first guy.
And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Jordan. Over Williams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls. Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. Here's Westbrook. Out to the wing. Pass to Strother. Back to Westbrook. Now Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jalen
Williams, that's good.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
The kick out to Westbrook. That shot misses. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Over Jordan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
with the score.
It's all tied in Denver.
33.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the
33.
third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Thunder. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's
Oklahoma
Strother.
City foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the
His
foul.
first personal foul.
That one
team
on
foul.
Dort.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Denver.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you certainly have to have a
Assistant
few,
foul.
Kevin. Coaches vary in their
Holmgren.
philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Watson's shot is good.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Denver calls time.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 9.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Astonaghi. Porter looking it over. Jokic tries the double. Here's Nagy, defended by Holmgren. Just 3 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
2 minutes.
Hey, Kevin, it's a
remaining.
cliche,
2
but
minutes.
the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
I can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 11 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Nagy. And he drops it in from the low post. Nagy's got 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Holmgren can't hit. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Astonaghi. Holmgren with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Holmgren.
Holmgren.
The 18-footer is right on the mark. Holmgren's got 8 here in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's the Thunder now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Thunder 50.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Down low. To the paint. Lets it go. And it's Denver scoring again. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things. And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside. Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of bounds.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Right wing. It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. And the turnover again by Denver. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Jang. Wiggins outside. To take the lead. Porter with the steal. Right side, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Holmgren trying to get open. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. And going down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The 17-footer. Here's Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And finished off by Porter.